There are a lot of people right now, okay, who are becoming awake and aware that they've been allowing really low vibrational entities, energies to operate through them, okay? Seven of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse. A lot of these people are quite literally going through massive spiritual awakenings, okay? And it's like all of this happened, all of this transpired to help people awaken. And it's really coming to a point where, you know, some people have been juggling some really not good stuff, okay? And they're becoming aware of this on a level that they've never become aware of before. I just heard repent. Some people are repenting. Some people want to go to church now. This is causing the devil. There are specific people in this collective who have been operating in this devil energy, lust, greed, envy, all that stuff. They're starting to realize the cycles that they've been trapped in. They're starting to realize, you know, just like spirit will use us as a tool for the light, these people were used as a tool for the darkness, okay? And some of these people went through some real heavy trauma, real tough stuff, okay? But the main thing is we all have the choice to choose, okay? We can choose to heal, we can choose to grow and evolve. And it's like, these people have been operating in this energy for so long. And, you know, it was quite evident that they weren't going to be able to make those choices themselves. So Spirit sent you in, okay? Spirit sent you in as the wake-up call, as the awakening, okay? There truly is, and I'm just hearing like massive shifts. There's massive shifts happening. These people are realizing 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of these people were in your family. Some of these people were very close to you, okay? Four of Pentacles here, doing some really yucky stuff, holding on to money that wasn't theirs, holding on to, you know, for a lot of these people, I'm just getting from Spirit, they really were hanging on to like the unhealed version of you, okay? And that's what made them feel okay about doing this. They didn't want to see that you grew. They didn't want to see that you evolved. They didn't want to see that you rose above. And some of them did. Some of them saw that and it made them even more mad because they weren't, that, you know, there was a long time where they weren't strong enough to do that. But this energy I'm tapping into, it's like they're getting it now, okay? There's a lot of healing taking place. Ace of Cups, there's a lot of people who are, I just heard having a come to Jesus moment, you know? Like, they're really starting to realize, wow, I was operating and doing some really low vibrational, some really 3, 4, 5, some really nasty stuff. And it's like, 9 of Wands. It's tough. This is honestly been really tough energy for me to channel. But there's been a shift. There's been a shift within this energy. Like, people are starting to learn their lessons. Page of Swords, you know? Look at this. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, the 5s that have been coming out. These people are realizing the energy that they've been sending to you, the things that they've been doing in the dark. And it doesn't have to be spell work all the time. This can be like gossip. This can be slander. This can be a lot of different things. They're really starting to realize that's just not going to fly anymore. Okay? And this was a huge lesson. All right? Like, we're here to experience duality. Very careless, you know? Everybody, we are all We have the Hierophant here. We're all one. We're all connected, okay? And we all can choose to reconnect to our light here, okay? And I do feel like for some of these people, they are. I really do feel like some of these people are actually choosing to heal. And some of these people are going to be making things right, okay? I just heard they're going to be making things right because spirit is on their butt. Like, I'm going to pull one more card for you guys, but this is tough. You know, Earth is not an easy planet to come to. The lessons are intense. You know, it's a tough place. It's a tough school to be here and learn. Temperance. There's balance being restored, okay? And a lot of these energies, I've said this in my videos before, they have been throwing off the balance for a very long time. 555 on my timer. The divine is, you know, like there's no coincidence that you were incarnated, that you are here, because you were here to do that, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this message. Balance is being restored, okay? These people are really starting to realize, wow, what have I done? I literally just heard that. What have I done? You know, it's so important. Yes, forgive. And you know, we don't want to hold on to anger, resentment. We don't want to hold on to these energies because at the end of the day, that's what's in our energy field, right? And I feel like a lot of you don't do that. A lot of you forgive, you move forward with love, with kindness. You know, this truly was a battle for a lot of you for speaking up, for standing in your truth, and you did. And that's why you've come out on top. That's why you're coming out victorious. It's like this energy of like you are unstoppable, okay? There's going to be a lot of people, you know, the karma, and I'm just seeing like a weight, like, oh my gosh. Spirit just showed me like, you know, in like those junkyards where they crush cars, it's like the pressure is building for these people, okay? And it's like they're really being pushed to a point now to do the right thing, to come clean, to be honest, to repent. I don't know who needs to hear this message. You know, not everybody's going to choose to do the right thing, but Spirit's going to make sure that the right thing happens, okay? I love you guys so much. Take care.